year ago. But in 20, it was before 2020 when Trump was taken down. He said that the CCP, one of the reasons they're focused on controlling these tech guys, and they're doing this. Remember, the big split from Western technology is that they conceive of social media as more powerful than nuclear weapons. And I go, what are you talking about? And they go, because social media can shut down leaders from having any voice whatsoever. And we saw that later with President Trump. Is Darren Beattie correct? Is the control of Twitter or the control of these platforms, social media platforms, actually more important now than elective politics?
I wouldn't go quite as far as saying that it's more important than the 2020 or 2024 elections, simply with what we're seeing with Joe Biden, how he might be pulling us into World War III, or seems to be doing everything he can. So I won't go quite that point, but I do think where Darren gets it right is saying that social media will do more to dissuade future conflicts than I think ultimately any particular missile or tank or device out there. I think it's important, Steve, to take a step back. You were starting to reference this earlier. This is all about Elon Musk being disrespected. This is about Elon Musk saying I think it was a little bit of a hobby, a little bit of a toy. Let me come in and play with Twitter. It seems to be a broken product. And the way that he was treated by the Twitter people, where they started immediately trying to put him in his place, say, here's your background check. You can only have this much of the company. Immediately saying that they're not going to allow President Trump back on, even before Elon Musk had actually asked for that. I think that basically sent the message to Musk that these Lilliputians, I think it went right to his ego. And Steve, I want to read you something that Musk said that we saw that came out this morning. He said, given that I don't have confidence in management, he's talking here about Twitter, given that I don't have confidence in management, nor do I believe I can drive the necessary change in the public market, I would need to reconsider my position as a shareholder. And he says this is not a threat. It's simply not a good investment without the changes that need to be made. He also continued that Twitter no longer serves the societal imperative as a free speech platform. In effect, what he's saying is for Twitter to survive, it has to be completely eradicated of all the anti-free speech lefty ideologues. They have to be completely wiped out for this platform to go anywhere.
Wow. I'll tell you what, let's take a short break. We got Jack Posobiec, who was in a Twitter exchange back in March with Elon Musk and the great Mike Cernovich, talking about making the thing, you got to make a move, you got to go buy Twitter. We've got Darren